Good morning, everyone. I'm back to do your bonus read. Because I'm always so fussy about where it looks on the iPad, not in regards to me, I don't care about that, but making sure my sign's shown, that you've got a nice backdrop, etc. But when I look at the videos, when I'm uploading the videos, actually is in a completely different spot to where I put it anyway, because it shows you, it's probably the difference between how males see things and how females see things. So when men don't have as much peripheral vision as what women do, so women can see further behind them than what men can. And when I look at the thing, I think the visual of me here just gets in the Aussie goddess sign, but when it shows on the videos, actually takes you right round to my card cupboard there, which I think is quite interesting. That isn't derogatory, the men-female thing. It's a well-known fact. So it's just something to do with, the fact that women and men are different. And I like reading about the differences. I think it's really important to understand the differences. I did a lot of research on that many years ago when, Alan Pease was really big with the whole why men are from Mars and women are from Venus or something, and it sort of gave a lot of really good physiological reasons for why we're so different. So as much as we would like equality, and I agree with equality 100%, there are some physical differences. Men can't have babies. Well, they can, but they can't. They can't physiologically have a baby. All right. Yeah, I really have a mind that goes all over the place. You've got to love it, haven't you? I've met so many people like me, though, lately. I used to think I was really weird and, and really different to everybody else, and had so much trouble coping with that, especially as a child, because my mind was pretty crazy. But now I find there are lots of people out there like me who have these ways of thinking about things. I like to learn, love to absorb all these different things. So if things sort of, stir up something in my mind, I want to know why. Why does this happen? But I have got better accepting what Spirit tells me to accept now, though. When they do say trust, and I think that's really weird. Why do I need to trust that? But I've got good at that. Mostly. Patience is better too. All right, let's have a look at what's going on. We're going to use the Shadowscapes Tarot for your reading today. So if you see me, keep looking at them. The pictures aren't always really sort of indicative of what they mean, and the writing on the bottom is really tiny. And to be honest with you, the first pack I had of these was just a little pack, and I could not read them at all. Okay, so we have the Five of Pentacles coming up first. Now, the Five of Pentacles is a card that talks about feeling left out in the cold, feeling sad, feeling empty. It can be the card of sort of depression, going inside or feeling outside of things, feeling on the outer. But definitely a card that sort of implies that something has made you feel, or that you're feeling due to something, a little bit sad or a little bit left behind. Okay, so behind that we have the Empress. Isn't that a beautiful contrast of energies? Completely contrasting. So the Empress is the card of new growth, new opportunity. It could be for some of you, you haven't been able to sort of fall pregnant here, but now you are finding out you're pregnant. But it can also be sort of like writer's block, perhaps. Funny enough, I got a lot of writing in the last reading as well. Something here has taken you from cold to warm, basically. So something has made you feel that it wasn't an opportunity for you. You've been left out in the cold. You weren't going anywhere. And then we have this beautiful Empress energy. So if you're a male watching this, this could be a new woman coming into your life who's really open and ready for love. If this is the person, this is representing you, it could be that you're very fertile at this time. If you want to fall pregnant, beautiful time to do that. But it's certainly for a lot of you, this opening up of your creativity, opening up of your creative energy, a real embracing of the world, like being comfortable where you are. This is gratitude. This is happiness. Okay, and then we have the Nine of Pentacles. Wow, that's fiery, beautiful energy right there. So the Nine of Pentacles talks about feeling independent, able to do whatever you need to do. And again, with the creating, we have a person on the piano here. So I feel like a lot of you are really sort of standing in your creative space, perhaps moving forward with a new creative project, birthing something new. If you've got a business you want to get off the ground, right time to get it done. I feel that you've been sort of in a place of lack. So maybe you've been in a place of lack, but I see you now like moving into this brand new energy here. And we have the Four of Cups here. So the Four of Cups is, it's an offer coming from the universe at a time when you're really not open to receiving offers. So for some of you here, you're not really probably looking for love so much at this time. Perhaps you're really invested in, you know, your creative endeavors. Sometimes it can just mean that, you know, what you've been receiving is not really what you want. So you're going after the sort of big cup now. Okay, and then we have the Three of Cups here. So there's this celebration, this joy, this bringing something new in, and the Eight of Cups behind that. So walking away from things that no longer serve you. What a beautiful, beautiful reading. I almost want to leave it there. I love it when we go start like that. Okay, so I have the King of Pentacles coming through first. So the King of Pentacles represents the earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. But I feel like this is like your energy at the moment. You may be very focused on your finances, but you also may have sort of got to a point where you have enough. Maybe you would like to have more, but it's like you're comfortably in a place now where you have the resources you need to do what you want to do. It's like sort of feeling really, really comfortable in this space. Okay, let's get the story. Okay. All right, we have the Six of Swords coming through here. So you may have moved away from something that was holding you back. Maybe you've moved away. That's why you've gone from this Five of Pentacles to this Empress energy. Maybe you found your inner light, your inner being. The Tower is here. So the Tower came up in the What's Cracking reading. I have a feeling I might be reading for someone who's perhaps, I don't think it's the same person as the What's Cracking reading. This feels like I'm reading for the other person now. I feel like someone has moved away from something here that's held them back from the life they've desired, from birthing new things, from creation. Some of you may have walked away from someone here that has been holding you back from what you really are here to achieve. The Tower again talks of, you know, breaking down. Let's keep going. I've got the Ace of Wands here. My goodness, that's such a beautiful card. Have a look at it. I really feel that whoever this is moving away from something to create. Yeah, we've got the Eight of Swords as well. Something to do with the Swan. And we have the Death card coming through. I really feel like we're reading for the other party here. Five of Cups here. Sadness, past heartbreak. Moving away from heartbreak and creating or walking into your truth. Walking into the version of yourself that you were meant to be. This is really beautiful. So whoever this is for, if you've just walked away from something that was emotionally draining, it was holding you back from creating the life you wanted. It was either holding you back from your, your writing, your music, your self-expression, who you were. It's almost like you've been boxed in here and you're letting go of it now. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords coming through with this beautiful truth and this Page of Cups with some sort of love offer. I feel like someone's been freed up from something. Let's put the card down and we'll get some. We have the Four of Swords. So someone's taking a break. Someone's in a place of healing at the moment. Whoever you are, you could have walked away from a relationship, a situation, job, whatever it was that just was really holding you back from becoming the person you were meant to be. There's a realization. sort of like this moment of clarity, this coming into your own, this self-realization, leveling up, awakening here. And you're letting go of things that have held you back, past beliefs, traditions, things you have been taught maybe at a young age. We have the Two of Wands now. So moving in a new direction, taking a new path, leaving behind sadness and unhappiness and this feeling of lack, or this lack mentality. Leaving it all behind, taking up an offer, expressing yourself. You may be offering love to someone else, but this may be about offering the cup to yourself, like understanding how much love perhaps you've missed out on. Maybe you're starting to feel love after being sort of a dry well is what Spirit's saying. You have been a dry well. I love the way they talk, honestly. It just so Game of Thrones. This is about walking away from sadness and unhappiness and finding like this creativity and birthing something new. But I think you're birthing yourself here with this Tower. Okay, what do we have? Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, so this has taken a while. So it may have been something. I have the Four of Wands here though. So it is talking about stability and happiness coming from a period of time when things have been really difficult. The Five of Wands is here too. So letting go of conflict, letting go of sadness, embracing a future that has so much promise, and finding love, or possibly walking towards love, but having love of self, feeling grateful, feeling ready to embrace your future. So I feel like, you know, that whole feeling of writer's block, or sort of being in a place where you really, it's sort of like you felt really empty, a mere shell of yourself. Thank you. So somebody's walking away from being a mere shell of themselves, a dry well, into gratitude, desire, and creation. Oh, okay, you're on the clock too. TikTok. Okay. I don't really have to read this. It's obvious what this card means, isn't it? So this is about timelessness, divine timing, and immeasurable time. So obviously this was the right time for this to happen. When humans created time, everything changed and contracted. People have come to look at life in a linear way, imagining that the past is behind them and the future ahead of them. But what if that isn't true at all? What if everything, creativity, beauty, chaos, and order, were happening now in a glorious timelessness? You have all the time in the world to co-create the life you desire. So release your agenda. Let go of your need to shape every moment to your expectations, knowing that what is yours will never be withheld from you. Miracles are here right now and always show up when you need them. Right on time. Have a wonderful day.